Hello everyone, this is Pomon bringing you I'm pretty sure it's part 20 of my Fire Emblem Path of Radiance Let's Play. Back into the Maniac Cathedral. You have done excellent work, Ike. Thanks to you, the wound that has scarred Venium for many long years can finally begin to heal. As promised, Venium now offers its support to Crimea's restoration. However, Prime Minister Sephiroth has yet to return, which limits the reinforcements I can provide. Be that as it may, what troops I can spare await your command. Use them as you see fit. I understand. Thank you. That's good news, isn't it, Princess Alicia? Yes, it is. This has taught me a valuable lesson. Our land needs the Lagoons. I also believe that the Beorc and Lagoons need each other to survive. The previous apostle, my grandmother, was desirous of such a world as were my own parents. Princess Alicia, your father, King Ramon of Crimea, was a true pioneer in the area of Beorc-Lagoons relations. In the very near future, I will give the Imperial Senate a few suggestions on achieving a fully integrated society. I doubt the road will be easily traveled, but I can no longer turn a blind eye to these issues. Princess Alicia, you must rebuild Crimea. If you are successful, we will join forces and change the world. Empress Sanaki, your vision surpasses even my own. My father would be so pleased to hear your words. Looks like you're through with me. I'll wait aside until you're finished talking. Hold, I am most definitely not through with you. Huh? What did I do now? You're as impudent and impatient as ever. Hit me, Ike. If you are to help lead the Crimean Liberation Army, you must be given a more appropriate title. If you're talking about making me a noble, I'll decline, thanks. That's not my kind of thing. You're not in a position to refuse. Oh, promotion? Maybe? Promotion. This might be promotion. Given some nameless mercenary control of Benion's troops would be problematic. More importantly, it would affect the troops. You will resign yourself to this and receive peerage from Princess Alicia. What? No, wait, this is absurd. Follow the foolish. I'm sorry about this. If you're absolutely opposed to it, I won't force you. No, I have to do what's necessary. What am I supposed to do now? Put on a funny hat or something? Will you lend me your sword? Thank you. May I ask you to kneel before me? Thank you. Alright, let me begin. In the name of House Crimea, I hereby grant you the title and rank of Lord and all the honors it conveys. Rise, Lord Ike. Yeah, it is promotion. Okay, then pretty well timed, right? Like, I didn't reach level 20 that long ago, so... Because it's a story promotion, I assumed that it was going to come too late. Oh, that actually looks very good. I don't think I've ever seen that design. Alright, and even your sprite changes. Oh, that's nice looking. That's very nice looking. It is done. But I'm not feeling. Ha, your new rank suits you. I completely agree. Yes, it truly does. I suppose. Not that it matters to me. Okay, I think his hair is also maybe a slightly longer. Western Minion is home to a great forest. At one time, these woods were home to the kingdom of Serenes, ruled by the Heron clan of the Bird tribes. Yeah, there it is. Following the Serenes massacre, the forest lost its color and vitality. Some said it was the sorrow of the goddess made real. For 20 long years, the devout citizens of Menion trembled with shame and loathing over the crime they had committed. The Menion Empress, Apostle Sanaki, stepped forward as representative of her countrymen. Kneeling before the surviving Heron prince and princess, she gave voice to the apology of her people. She spoke, not as one nation to another, but as neighbors on the same continent. The massacre was unforgivable. Our hatred breeds hatred, and if the cycle of grief and anger is not broken, it will continue for time without end. It was with this in mind that the Herons accepted the apostles' apology. And so it was, that Seren's forest was returned to its former glory. After war as payment for Ike's services, Princess Elincia gained the services of a regiment of Benion army regulars. Though of common birth, Ike received peerage from the princess and is given command of the army. I've always found, the common birth thing very stupid, because if you think about it, everyone is of common birth to a certain degree. Like, every nobility in the world was at some point, descendant from a fucking troglodyte. Literally. So, yeah, peerage is the right thing to do. Like, nobles are just the descendants of people that happen to be turned into nobles. As the first snow of the season falls, the newly commissioned General Ike takes control of the Crimean Liberation Army. He leads it towards the knife-edge mountains that mark the border between Benion and Dain. So that would be on the upper... in there. Okay, so full on going for the invasion now, are we? Crimean Liberation Army. Crimea Marches. Name of the chapter. And as I said, I commented on the previous part, or maybe some parts ago, that I felt like the conflict with Dain was left aside, and that we didn't see a lot of Ashnarth, of the Black Knight, of Petrine even. And it seems like, we're going to correct that immediately. So, they've left Benion, have they? According to our spy, they march with a regiment of Benion's army. They plan to take a land route through Dain and then into Crimea. They plan to cut across Dain with nothing more than a single regiment whose core is a tattered band of ragtag mercenaries. Gawain's son leads this rabble, yes? How does he stand up to his father's legacy? He doesn't. He's just a boy, not yet worthy of his father's name. Disappointing. Though his skill with the blade is rough, there is something uncanny about him. People seem drawn to him. And not just Benion's apostle either. He's also gained the trust of the Certain survivors, and of King Phoenices as well. The heralds are alive. It appears that 2 members of the royal family survived. Look how nicely the table's been set for us. Bring one of them to me. I care not which one. And I want the medallion as well. As you wish. Alright. Once we cross that great wall, we'll be Dain. Look there, atop that building. Dain Wyvern Riders on patrol. They won't be happy to see us. Tell me, General Ike, have you faced Wyvern Riders in combat? Only a few times. I got the impression that the Kilbas Ravens were the more dangerous foe. If that's your impression, then you have yet to fight true Wyvern Riders. What do you mean? I have no way of judging the ones we see here, but I know another unit, one that was attached to Benion's Temple Guard. They have their reasons for living, but the important thing to remember is that they were exceedingly powerful. Which explains why the apostles sent you to accompany us. That's right, Pegasus Knights fare better than most against Wyvern Riders. We know the skies as well as they do. Yeah, I prefer to keep my feet on the ground, thank you. Can I entrust the flying business to you? Of course. We'll bring honor to the name of the Apostles' Sacred Guards. Shall we get Tanith? I'd like to report the results. Okay, now our base is in these huts. Some bonus experience. No deaths, no injuries. Alright. Supports. Leith and Yale. Well, that actually has to be done. Look who the cat dragged in. My name is Yale. Fine, Yale. What brings you here? I've been thinking about things. And we were taught that you attack humans indiscriminately and without mercy, that you are just savage animals. I was attacking humans. We dislike even the company of humans. We had nothing to do with them. In Dine, everyone believes that to be true. That's why I never question it. When I saw you fight beside Dyke and the other humans, I knew something was wrong. Stand on two legs, you talk, you even make jokes. You're much closer to us than Beast. Wonder why humans as humans started fighting in the first place? Maybe we were just destined for war. I don't know about that. It's not for me to say what the goddess, if the goddess made us a certain way, or if we're just two races that don't like each other very much. But Gallia, Phoenicis, and Kilvas all have reasons to hate humans. I think humans are interested in passing history down. Typical. Centuries ago, when Benion was still a monarchy, the only countries were Benion and Goldo. Okay. Well, that was as it is today, a reclusive nation inhabited only by dragon tribes, and all the others lived in Benion. And I had no idea. A human was named as the first king, although the Lagos' superior strength led us to rule more often than not. Despite the harmony that most felt about these arrangements, the senators wanted nothing to do with it. In the name of the Apostle, they claimed that only a human could be the true ruler of Benion, and started a civil war. Alright, and the Lagos kings underestimated the situation. By surprise, my brothers suffered defeat after defeat in the face of superior human weapons and magic. It was the start of long dark days, the start of the Lagos slavery. Then, after 200 years, a small number of enslaved Lagos managed to escape their human captors and fled to the mountains and explored forest areas, places where humans were loathed. And the bird tribes escaped to the Eastern Islands. And that's how the kingdoms began. It took another 80 years. The blood of many brother Lagos until we were formally recognized as nations. That's why we fight, why we hate. Alright. True history of Telios. No wonder humans would bury it. I don't know what to say. Idiot. Think. Think about what I have said. Think about what you have seen with your eyes and heard with your ears. If you don't even have the guts to do that, never show yourself in my presence again. Alright. Okay, definitely glad I got that one in this run, because it seems very relevant for you to understand the lore of this world. Okay, where's the... Seems like I probably stored the Nosferatu. No new units yet, but I'm expecting to get Tanith. Okay. Yeah. Info. Soldier. In a lake. Troops ready to move out. We'd rather they form up and stand at attention. Have them stand down. I call them when I'm ready. In your pardon, all troops have been ordered to stand down. But General Tanith requested her orders. Are her Pegasus Knights to stand down as well? Am I supposed to decide that too? You've been given command of the entire army, sir. General Tanith's troops are to follow General Tanith's orders. Okay. They will not be deployed unless there is a request for reinforcements. By your leave, sir. Okay, so I guess that's the explanation why we're going to get Tanith, but not every Pegasus that is in her army. Do you have a moment? That you might be able to provide me with some information about King Dain. Never fought him either. Cannot tell you any specifics, but I will tell you what little I do know. Ashnar's coronation. It was 18 years ago. A plague had struck the capital, spreading out to affect the surrounding region of Nebasa and beyond. Ashnar was crowned the year after the great tragedy finally subsided. In the entire history of Telios, no calamity has claimed the lives of so many Bjork Lagoons, not since the Great Flood. Okay, there's a Great Flood also. 2 years before it struck Benyon, and the entire population of Cernès was nearly obliterated. The year after that, close to 1,000 Bjork, nobles and peasants alike. Nobles, you say, so the royal family fell victim to this plague? Yes, the reigning king and queen, on some 20 or so princes and princesses fell ill, and everyone who fell ill perished. By the time the people despaired of losing the entire royal bloodline, seemed that none would survive, and yet Ashnar survived. He did. It is quite interesting in a sense. You see, his name was never mentioned in any talk of succession before that time. He was of such a distant bloodline that he was unlikely to be king. In another place, though, his name was already well known. Where was that? On the battlefield. As you know, Dain is home to many brave warriors. Then Prince Ashnar was said to have been a match for an entire troop of Pegasus Knights. Benyon and Dain both kept close watch over their borders, and their patrols fought in many skirmishes. Though there were no war to speak of. These land disputes did end with Dain claiming a small portion of Benyon soil. Would be no exaggeration to say that this was solely due to the strength of one man, Ashnar. Forgive me, I have spoken longer than intended. It's about time we get back to this. Okay, thanks. Ashnar build-up. I like it. Seems like quite the guy. What troop do you go into? I have asked you many times, but are you sure you want to be here? The battle ahead is going to be hard. Looks bleak. So those without direct ties to Crimea? What about trying to free all the slaves in Benyon? Now those were bleak battles. Bleak battles are a specialty. And thanks to Ike's time in Benyon, things have changed. The Apostle has promised to press her investigation, so there's no reason for you to continue fighting. We're going to fight with you. We want to help. It's our right to join you in this. Alright. You can count. Nice. Perfect. A word of experience. So Ike is a lord now. 18, 17, I see 17. Defense 14 res. That's quite a lot. Okay, so I want to check something. So I have a suspicion about what might happen if I do this. Do I promote? Because class change. Okay, so in this game you can promote. You can pre-promote by using a seal. Or you can promote by getting to level 21. Well, that's very broken then, because if you invest everything you have on one unit, you can also have them promote very early. Okay, that looks cool. Not that different. There is no sprite change. I wanted to check that. Speed, strength, defense, res, movement. Oh! New specialization. I guess lances. Lances are good. They are balanced. Okay, so should I just try and promote everyone? That might just be a good idea. That's level 20. Okay. And you're level 1 promoted, by the way. Yeah, you're level 1 promoted. Okay, interesting. Then the seals really serve a very different... A very, very, very different purpose in here. Because instead of being a reward for the units that are doing good, they kind of have to be used on units that aren't doing that good. You know, to bump them up. to speed. You cut down on levels by using shields. I mean, you did too before, but what I mean is that you can promote basically everyone in this game. That's just weird. Okay, I'm a bit skeptical about Mist, because I don't know if Mist promotes the normal way. You know? Like, she is not a... She is a cleric. Cleric, priest... Is she the same? Does she get light magic? If she gets light magic, she has a beer rank. She would be very close to Nosferatu. Which I guess is a good idea to get. Don't know. Well, that's a promo for Mia. Mass promotion. Swordmaster, let's see how it looks. Okay. Okay, it's nice looking, very different from Mercenary. Promotion is pretty strong in this game. Promotion games are pretty important, so yeah, all the more reason to consider pre-promotion, I guess. I'm just trying to get a feel of, you know, how to play this game in the future, I guess. Seems like I'm using Yale and she's a bit under level, so I will just use up the rest of the experience I have. And yeah, that should be good, right? About the skills, Ooh. Okay. So, Ether. Okay. And do you have Flare? Okay, so once promoted, Stan. So I understand what the occult scroll is for now. I'm getting Ether. Fuck everything. Ether Ike, that's like his characteristic thing. And then Gamble. Okay, so you assign them from here. So who wants Gamble? To be honest, Gamble plus counter sounds like a good combo. Okay, weird preparations, but I now understand. So once you are promoted, you can use an occult scroll to learn the skill. So you need to use a consumable item to learn the skill in your class. That's interesting. I definitely think that's a good design. I see someone with very bright hair there. So that's probably a recruitable. Another card preparations complete? Yes. The enemy should not yet be aware that we've come this far. We're going to launch a surprise attack. No. We are going to launch a surprise attack and try to capture the wall on our first charge. Please wait for us at the base camp. Very well. There's no need to look so worried. We're well prepared. We've got you as our good luck charm. Thank you for that, but do be careful, my lord Ike. Hey, don't worry. This may be our first battle as an official army. We've fought dying many times. We're going to win. After all, I can't lose my very first battle as a snooty noble, now can I? I believe in you, and I know that you will be victorious. Come back safe. Is everyone ready? Let's move out. Hold a moment, my lord Ike. In the sky, something's coming. Who's that? Ike. Well met. It appears that you're getting ready for your first battle as Crimea's army. And you're escorting the Heron siblings back to Phoenix, right? That was the original plan, but someone here insisted that we follow you. Quite unreasonably, I might add. You've treated us with courtesy, Björk. We must act accordingly. Isn't that so, Leanne? You said your name was Ike, correct? Yes. You aided my sister and me during a time of danger. We Heron's hold courtesy in high esteem. We must repay our debt to you. That's really not necessary. We're practitioners of Sith magic. We cannot fight, but we can imbue our allies with strength. If you so wish it, I will travel with you. In this way, I will repay you for what you have done. All right. Allowed to join. Oh, fucking course. You were lucky to find your sister. Shouldn't you stay by her side? Leanne understands what I do. I see. In that case, welcome. Thank you. I swear on the honor of my clan to do all I can to strengthen your cause. It's settled then, and you'll get aid from me as well. Enough? Right there, here, your majesty. You'll go with the Crimean army and protect Raizo. Leave it to me. You too, Ulki, alright? Of course. Timon, it's too much. I cannot accept this. You're already watching over Leanne and my father as well. This past 20 years, I know what's been like for you to living in Phoenixes. I'm really sorry I can't do more. Tibarn, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. In Phoenixes, I will guard Raizo well. When Crimea is retaken, I will see him safely return to you. I will take you at your word. Your actions have created a bond of trust between yourselves and the Hawk and Heron clans. If you find yourself in another position, you can call on me. No matter what, I will fly to your aid. Alright, so he goes back with Leanne. I think I remember Leanne. I didn't think Leanne was in this game because I remember a long time ago reading that Leanne is playable in Radiant Dawn, so that's why I knew she was a character. We gained a strong ally where we had not thought to look for one, didn't we? Yes, Bjork and Lagoose, Bistrife and Bertrife. There's no difference between us. We finally understand one another. Yes, I think you're right. Now let's get started. Everyone move out. Okay, so... Okay, so I'm obviously not going to use everyone in here. Optimist, then I want to bring Gil and Oscar. I kind of want to bring both too. I guess they need... Okay, so... Ooh, what's this? Reinforce allows unit to call partner reinforcements. She can actually call, like, reinforcement Pegasi. Oh, those are good stats. Fuck me. Level 10 Falconite, though. I have to bring her. Raizo. Kanto. Blessing. We already saw this. I actually don't remember what Yanaf had. Insight. Increases hit percentage. Sounds valuable. Ulki increases dodge ability. Okay. Difficult decision here. First of all, give all. Give all. You can wait. Yeah. So I have a lot of flyers I want to use right now. I have Marcia. I have Yil. Can I really afford to bring Tanith and everyone? I don't think so. I would like to try out Yanaf, Ulki, Tanith's reinforcement stuff. Looks interesting, but I think I'm going to do the sensible thing here, and I'm just going to bring the dancer, Raizo. Raizo, in case you don't know, can perform songs, and that basically allows you to move once again. His stats are actually decent. I wouldn't know. He has decent speed and a lot of resistance. Oh, piece poor HP. Okay, that's where your weakness is at. There's definitely a noticeable lack of... Oh, come on, Naisala. Kayache. So it's the boss, probably, because you don't look playable. You look too ugly. Sorry, but that's just the truth. It appears the Crimean army has arrived. It's time to put our plan into action. The main body of the Kilbas army will wait atop the western summit. A small unit will remain here and cooperate with you. This is correct, is it not? It is. What could His Majesty be thinking? Why does Diana ally herself with some backwater subhuman nation? I don't know. There's no way we can expect to understand the supreme thoughts of the king. All we can do is perform the task set before us by His Highness. That is everything. Yes, of course. The Crimean army has no idea we're aware of their every move. What vermin? What does that untrained group of vagabonds think they can do? I don't care how talented he is. Their commander is nothing more than a young mercenary with delusions of grandeur. We've nothing to fear. We'll show them what real war is like. And the Kilbas Ravens, how should we deal with them? Those subhuman freaks. Let's use them as bait. We can sacrifice them and reduce our own human casualties. Fantastic idea. Make sure that the men are thoroughly instructed. Yes, sir. Let me throw a guess here, because I've been waiting. That's Shinon. You there, hold. You're an unfamiliar face. I knew it. You noticed soon enough. You filthy piece of opal. You will bow your head to a superior officer. He's got a lot of nerve, hasn't he? Is he one of yours? Yes, sir. He's a new recruit who was only assigned to me today. Please accept my apology for his lack of any training or manners whatsoever. If he's good, I can overlook almost any character flaw. Go and kill as many Crimeans as you can. Help my name be remembered with honor and glory. Yes, sir. There. Come to me, dregs of Crimea. I will teach what it means to oppose the might of dying. Oh no, there's chests. No. I can dance. Okay. Tornado. High level wind magic. Difficult to master. I think I'm already there. Brave bow. With Shinon the sniper. A bolting sage. A goose lance. A warrior with a steel axe and an iron bow. Okay. Night killer. So yeah, I don't have a thief. And you transform. That's actually interesting. This would have been a good idea to... a good moment to use the... You promoted? No. No, you're just very fast. Would have been a good turn to use the stat boosters, but I didn't realize, so yeah. Okay, here we have a steel lance plus a steel bow. That's cool. Okay, I guess focus on... First we give kills to unpromoted units. Then we probably give the promoted to the promoted units. Because that's just logical. And I don't think I'm going to have an easy time taking care of them. Okay. Or maybe give the promoted to Liv. Because she just destroys him. That's a short spear, that's a halberdier, but yeah, 1 damage taken. Lagoos? I don't know, Lagoos don't really seem balanced to me, like they seem to be very broken. Might be wrong on the long run, but right now, looks to me like Leaf could take care of anything except, I don't know, an Hellfire, which is super effective and all that. Okay, so we go with the steel bow. One. And 2. That's it. Alright, alright. If wyverns, and they do seem to be kind of menacing, if wyverns are one of the big problems you face in this game, then I think, you know, training... Ooh. I actually can do this with fire. I think training Astrid was a good idea then. Okay. Objective of the map, I'm guessing, is either seize or kill the boss. Route the enemy. Okay, it's a route. So I was completely mistaken there. Yeah, I want to battle you. So I will wait here, still lance. Will take and drop. Okay. Come on. This is an unpromoted. And I gave you a... Ooh. Still Axe Iron Bow? Okay, that's a problem. Okay, and I will put you here. Yeah, here. Okay. Oh, you actually have range. Okay, I thought you had a steel lance like the others. But that's not the case. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Seems like he loses a bit of avoid by using that javelin. Yeah, he can counter, but I do enough damage and yeah. My own avoid is pretty damn good, so... Right. And we go. And we go. And... we go. You didn't move. There's not a lot of enemies, to be honest. Might be a route, but... looks like the map is a passageway, which is, yes, weird. Whatever. Maybe because you want me to go in range of the bolting. Alright. Ike, get an ether just to show off. He actually did. Did he recover health? Like, is it just one attack? Because I'm used to the Awakening Ether, I'm not going to lie. First game was Awakening and triggers both Sol and Luna consecutively. Okay, yeah, no, it is like Awakening. So the first attack, the Sol, just was enough. That's brutal. Okay, there's still some ways up until the moment where we get there, so... Okay. So I can dance for you, for example. Oh. Okay, I should have watched the tutorial. But it seems like I can... So if I use chant when I'm transformed, I dance for everyone around? That's broken as hell. Well, that's interesting. Okay, I can go there. Do I want to... I do. Why not? Let's go for it. Really now. This is Shinon, right? And I can't talk to Shinon? I don't know who's supposed to recruit Shinon, but I guess I'm going to kill him. I'm sorry about it, but you know, if there's... You're going to say something here? Shinon, why are you with Dine? Someone with your skills could have found work with Benion's army. So why this? Why would I want to go work for a bunch of stiff-necked blue-stockings? I'm a commoner. No matter how good I am, I would never rise above a middling commission. It's different in Dine. If you're a skilled fighter, you can rise all the way to the top. Is getting promoted really that important? It's everything. Right, enough with the pleasantries. Ready to go? Oh, Shinon. Shinon, you fucking idiot. I don't know, maybe you need to use Gatrie or Titania, but I don't have them right here, so... Yeah, if I attack from here, there's only a Lagos lands, yeah. Well, you need to take care of this yourself. Huh. I always knew it would come to this side. Shinon, watch yourself. Really? That's all you have to say? Tomof, you'll tear the wound wide open. What are you planning? Do it now. Finish me. Idiot. I don't know. That didn't sound like... Maybe I actually did the right thing. Maybe by getting the kill with Ike, we forgive him or something? There you go. Next would be the boss, but there's, as I said, reinforcements. Nice. Nice. Okay, keep coming. Can I skip this? Nope. It does seem like reinforcements stopped, so it's just going to be a massacre of enemies once I get started. Okay, here I have a Night Kneeler, so maybe if that didn't work... Something that could work is Marcia with a Night Kneeler. Okay, not even this kills. Might have gotten a bit too excited putting Gil here. No one can rescue you? No. Okay. I think I'm going to tank the Cavaliers. They are actually more dangerous than I thought. Yeah. Then I'm going to go here, going to rescue you. We're going to tank with the Night Kneeler and Ike with the Iron Sword. Okay, can I rescue? No, take. Get you closer. And maybe I should have taken care of the enemies coming from behind, because those are also reinforcement Cavaliers. Why are the Cavaliers so strong compared to the other units? By the way, the Ravens are transforming now. Don't even double. Okay, Ether. That's nice. It's very nice, in fact. Yeah. Alright. They are coming. I can see it now. Oh, Longsword. Thank you. Okay, that's some damage. One critical would be very nice here. You don't get it. Okay. Well, now they are both very low on health. So I can set this dance pretty easily. Who do I want? I know you're not going to do much, so... Ooh, okay. Maybe I was using the wrong people. I guess in this game, Cavaliers are very tanky. On the physical side, you just have to go for magic. Once you go for magic, it's done. Let me check. Yeah, I do more with that. And I have 10 more strength, so... that should tell you something. Almost. Yeah, that's good. Then I will try for the Lagoose lands. I will move Ike a bit closer. And I still have people in the back if I need the help. Like Oscar. Oscar hasn't moved yet, right? Yeah, Oscar is available. And yeah, we go for the Lagoose lands. Might miss one of those. We didn't. Okay. So this might even be considered a bit overkill. Then you run here. I'm actually going to just move Mist because I want your support. Go there. Go wait here. Alright, the boss. The boss has a big problem coming to him. And now you will realize the true power of dying. It is heavy damage. It does do damage, I will admit it, but I'm going to kill you in the next blow, so... Hike. Yeah, congratulations for your promotion. You deserve it. You fools, it must be good fortune that has brought you this far. But you'll need more than luck to get over this wall. I let him get too close. That wasn't good. That was weak. Skill speed. I appreciate the speed very much. Can go to the convoy. And... okay. Still lance. Yeah, we attack here, we weaken. Then the boss has a bow, so we can go for a close-up approach. I'm thinking Mia to start things with a bang, and then... I don't know. Maybe I should leave you to Mia instead. Oh, she does very well here. Seems to me like the reinforcements from the front. That's a very cool critical. Like the reinforcements from the front were much tankier. Like Mia did 9 or something there. Here she does 13 times 2. Don't really understand the reason. Sorry. Axe against axe. Biorhythm is still messing with both, but not enough to stop him from getting the kill. Alright. Yeah, 69 experience. Can go to you. Okay. This map exists. I wonder if I recruited Shinon or not. And if I didn't, I wonder what the circumstances for his recruitment are. General, we've seized control of the surrounding area and the remaining dying troops are retreating. General? Alright, understood. I beg your leave. General, eh? Weird. You know, you never look relaxed. And Nasir, what's going on? We haven't seen much of you lately. I've been a bit busy. In order to leave Benion, I had to sell my ship and dismiss the crew. There was a lot to take care of. Is that so? It looks like you've been caught up in our struggle after all. Are you alright with that? I mean, I know you've got a lot of your own matters to handle. It's not like I've abandoned my interest to join up with the Crimean army. For me, I judge that there's value in traveling with you, so don't worry about it overly much. If you say so. You're a fairly knowledgeable fellow, so it's nice having you around. I think that's mutual. Now then, I've got some good news. What is it? Senior officials in Gallia are moving to action. Until now, they've been content to take a defensive stance and wait it out, but it appears this never-ending stalemate has exhausted their patience. Ike, this victory here today was a very important thing. It may prove to be a decisive first step in breaking Dain's power. News of it will spread like wildfire over the entire continent and give countries confidence to speak out against Dain. With Crimea as a rallying force, Gallia may well be moved to join this war. You just need to keep winning. If you can do that, the road will open before you. History will be made. Could Dain truly fall at our hands? Can I make that happen? Me? Use what you've been given and great things will happen. You have it in you to live. Like, for now, it's merely one portion of the birthright, but your relationship is established. It's because you resolved to gain their trust and then made it happen. It's all due to my father. If my actions prove to be the right ones, it will be due to the way my father raised me. If you treat others in good faith, they will follow you of their own volition. That's what he taught me. He was a magnificent man, wasn't he? When I was younger, I wanted nothing more than to be as strong as my father, and then I wanted to surpass him. Now that is a goal I'll never achieve. Was that the borders being breached? Everyone was defeated, not only the dying troops, but our brigade as well. Got down like wet in a field. Well, that was impressively done. For a band of sellswords, that is. There's nothing else to do. Send a message to the dying command and tell them that the enemy is stronger than expected. At once. Wait, hold on a moment. Yes? Send a dying human instead. I don't care which one, just don't use any of our troops. But a wingless human will take such a long time to... General Petrin commands the next front. She's a very temperamental woman, but go if you like. Tell her that the Kilbas ravens have been defeated. She will roast you like a chicken and use your bones for stock. Understood, I will find a human. Okay, so Naisala is kind of helping the cause here. Like, he intentionally chose a human when it's pretty obvious that the main difference that's going to make is that they aren't going to get the news in time. Who's there? Sorry, what are you doing here? What are you planning? Where did that come from? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't play dumb with me. We're past that. Kali's decision to join in this war was based on some new information they received, wasn't it? Cat got your tongue? Fine, I'll tell you what you've been doing here. You were to deliver Princess Crimea to Benion to see if she could garner any support for her cause. And, regardless of whether she got that assistance or not, to judge if she was worthy of Lagos support. Am I wrong? If you figure all this out, why remain silent? Because your actions were beneficial to Princess Crimea. I determined that even if I left to your own devices, you would not harm the princess. Sounds like you don't think that's the case anymore. You accomplished both missions, but you've come back anyway. To what end? I don't have to explain myself to you. That's true only until I reveal your purpose to Ike. Everyone has a secret or two that he wants to bury somewhere deep, including you, Soren. I don't know what you mean. Oh, I trust that we understand each other. Wow, okay. The army rises early tomorrow. I say as we turn in. The enemy knew we were coming today. And you think I'm responsible. Yes, I do. My oh my, you really are suspicious, aren't you? Good night, Soren. Okay. Alright. Okay, map was interesting. Like, at one point, I did feel the pressure there. And, some long range mages. Oh, by the way, Shinon is dead. What can I say? I don't know how to recruit him, and I'm playing blind, so sorry for that. It's probably either Gatria or Titania. Although I feel like I don't know. Really, Oscar isn't good either. Ike isn't good enough for it. What do you have to do? Maybe you can't kill him? Maybe you are supposed to surround him and kill the others? That is around the enemy. I wonder. I'll probably check it. I will probably check it. I don't think that I'm going to get any spoiler just by checking this chapter and see it what was the method of recruitment. Aside from that, yeah, it's more or less a passageway. Just a set-shaped passageway with some snow and then some castle and then some snow and reinforcements coming from the front and the back. And yeah, as the boss put pretty well, they just let me get too close for it to be a challenge, but it could have been with more enemies and more pressure from the back. So I appreciate the attempt. Story is also getting interesting. We're finally getting into the dying part of the story. Crimea is marching, that's for sure. I guess the next chapter is already going to be Petrine then. We're on chapter 18, I guess the next is 19, and yeah. I normally expect a Fire Emblem game to last between 21 to 27 chapters, so we have to be on at least the last third of the story. So yeah, can't be that long until we have to start fighting people like Petrine and the Black Knight and Ashnarth. Yeah, so that's going to do it for this part though. This has been Pomum. If you liked, then consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye.